Hey, boys and girls, welcome back to Master Detective Archives Arraign Code. In the last episode, we learned the true, absolute, ultimate secret of Kanai Ward that has been lying directly in our faces since the very beginning of our adventure. Learning the true identity of Makoto Kagetsuchi, as well as Yuma's true past, before he lost his memories by signing his pact with Shinigami. The truth is that, well, Makoto and Yuma are one and the same, one being the homunculus of the other, while the other one is the true identity of number one of the WDO. And while Yuma really is number one, his real name is anything but Yuma Kokohead. But, in actuality, it's most likely Makoto Kagetsuchi's name, because, well, that would make the most sense. And, as well as him still using the alias of Yuma as our adopted name from a real trainee detective that came to Kanai Ward to quit once he knew we were safe to pursue his true dream of becoming a cook. But with the fight for life and death at the hands of our imposter now truly beginning, the end of everything seems to be basically on top of us at this point. The problem is, will Makoto succeed in fully replacing Yuma, or will Yuma bring an end to the pure evil of Makoto once and for all? Only time will tell. The biggest problem is, if we do take down Makoto, will it truly be a happy ending for the remnants of what used to truly be the people of Kanai Ward? Or will the truth be too much to bear for our tragic victims of the Homunculus Project and the blank, weak mystery? Honestly, it is a crazy chapter. And honestly, I feel like we're definitely on the cusp of the finale of this adventure. I don't know if there's going to be like an epilogue chapter or anything like that, but we are definitely, I'm going to say definitely at the end of chapter 5. By at least the end of this episode, I think. I think the finale of the game is basically on top of us at this point. It's definitely, there's no secrets left. So, but we still have Makoto in our way. And right now, Yuma's not looking too hot. He's basically breaking down at the seams. And honestly, who knows what's gonna happen next. But honestly, here we go. Straight into the thick of things, once again. Being left in a room that looks just like the old submarine, with a door being, or I think the door's being kicked in. I'm not even really sure. Yuma doesn't want to move, though. We're just completely stuck in place at this point. While the world basically crumbles around us. In, honestly, multiple different ways. The problem is, because I can't move, I guess we just wait until something happens. Oh, and there we go. We're waiting for her. Seemingly so. It looks like Makoto's basically given up at this point. Sadly. Or I should say Yuma. Because he's still going by Yuma. But I'm pretty sure Makoto really is his real name. Because why would our homunculus use that name if that isn't really his real name?
Shouldering everything alone, and I've lost sight of who you are.
Yeah, he definitely has. And he is basically doing this completely alone. But the thing is, the Shinigami told us to try and do this by ourselves and stop relying so much on others. But it looks like she kinda went back on her word on that one. Because she sees how much, if we do things alone, it's basically pretty much us giving up at this point. If we do not have anything to go for. Which is pretty sad.
That makes you no better than him!
Yeah, that's pretty true.
You're not alone.
That's pretty true, too, as well. We definitely have Shinigami here. We don't know about our friends, but I'm pretty sure everybody's still alive. Obviously, Kurumi's still alive, even though she's a homunculus. But there's more than enough people still around for Yuma. Out of his friends and allies, including Shinigami. Even though Yakou is basically a mindless zombie at this point because he died. But the thing is, well, everyone that we came to Kanai Ward with aren't homunculuses, or shouldn't be, so they should still be alive somewhere. The main question is really, where are they? We never got any confirmation on that, because we know they definitely didn't get eaten, because that was pink blood. But I'm really not sure where they are.
You've got a kind, teasing, needy, adorable, puppy partner by your side.
That's a good way to definitely talk about her personality. You forgot the one thing from the beginning. You said we could choose mean difficulty, which all of them are just your personalities. When we chose the game, started the game, she gives us a difficulty choice, but it didn't really matter. But honestly, at this point, she stopped being as mean. She hasn't really got on us at all during this chapter, which is nice.
I didn't ask for this. I don't remember asking for your powers.
You most definitely did. If you don't remember your memories, you definitely asked for her powers. She wouldn't lie about that.
You may not remember, but I do!
Yeah, she definitely would know.
You needed me.
Needed you? Is that exactly what we said?
I'll never forget the words of the old you, Master.
Huh. So we literally said we needed her. For someone that's like the ultimate detective, I'm surprised he needed the powers of Shinigami. Honestly. I wonder what his true reasoning for that was. Wait, are we... This seems like it's a setup for a backstory. Are we actually going to get to see our memories? It definitely is. Really? Okay. I'm curious.
I haven't seen a human in a while.
That would definitely make sense, since your Book of the Dead was, or Book of Death was basically trapped in the archives of the WDO. So that makes a lot of sense why you haven't seen a lot of people, and the only person that can go in there is the person that takes the mantle of number one. So you've only seen number ones for sure at that point.
Everyone's scared of me, so I've been stuck in the WDO library for as long as I can remember.
That would make sense if your powers are the way they are. I can see that.
So, you really want to form a pact with me? You don't look like you're in trouble or anything.
He must have been in some pretty deep trouble if he really needed to get your help, honestly. I'm not really sure what would make us need one, though. That's the problem. There must have been a really good reason for him to make one.
Let's just say I'm dealing with some special circumstances, and I need your help.
Special circumstances, you say?
Oh, you want me that badly,
Apparently so.
Where I'm going, the truth is suppressed, even when the mystery is solved.
Oh. That actually does make a lot of sense, then, if you think of it like that. So even if he were to solve a mystery, he wouldn't be able to do much. But the thing is because of how the Book of Death works, it solves the mystery forcefully and doesn't suppress the truth. That is actually pretty clever, actually.
That's why I need you. You have a way to circumvent that.
Yeah, she definitely does.
You're really depending on me, huh?
Yeah, he definitely is.
I may be cute, but I'm still a death god, you know. You gotta pay a fitting price to make a pact with me.
Oh, we know exactly what he gave up. His memories.
I know. If it means perfectly solving the world's mysteries, I don't mind selling my soul.
Oh, you're gonna sell your soul? Huh, that's a way to do it.
Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. That is the detective's way.
One thing I'm noticing about the original Yuma, or Makoto, or number 1, whatever you want to go by, because I'm going by his alias at this point, because Yuma, he basically adopted Yuma's name. Because that's basically what we know, is that we traded places with Yuma, and Yuma got a new start at life in Kanai Ward. So technically we are Yuma now. But we were Makoto. And we were number 1. But technically we're still number 1. But, yeah, that definitely... He sounds a lot more confident compared to Yuma does throughout the entirety of our game so far. But he has had moments like this, though, which is nice. Huh.
Oh, you've got a few screws in your head loose, don't you? Why are you so hung up on solving mysteries, anyway?
Well, he's got a lot of reasons to solve mysteries.
To make everyone happy, of course.
Make everyone happy, you say? That's what Yuma was trying to do for pretty much the entire game. Huh. So number 1 and Yuma had the same exact thoughts, even though they didn't have the same memories.
Huh?
Huh.
I want to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone.
That's pretty cool that Yuma still kept that. Even though that would be a memory, technically. But he came to that conclusion still as Yuma. Huh.
Although it's a known fact that some truths are cruel in nature.
Okay.
But exposing the truth to make everyone happy is the perfect solution in my mind.
The perfect solution. So whatever makes everyone happy in the end is the perfect solution. Okay.
Are you serious? What does that even mean?
Well, of course you don't understand it yet. You haven't been on the adventure yet. At this point you do. But you definitely are a different being back then, for sure.
I want to make a world where no one weeps while imprisoned by unsolved mysteries.
Okay. I like the sound of it.
Is it really so strange to wish for that?
I don't think so. It sounds pretty good to me. A world where everyone's happy in the end. That sounds pretty noble, I would say. Sounds right for someone that's supposed to be the ultimate detective, too. So, it's good that...
I want to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone.
That is true, buddy. But it's good to see that the first line of what we kept being told, that making a perfect deduction through a perfect solution, wasn't the entirety of that saying. So our copy didn't actually have the entire thing. There was more to it. And the perfect solution always is important, but in the end it should have the possibility of creating the perfect answer for everybody at the same time. Which could have definitely helped through a lot of this, for sure, having that full saying, honestly, for Yuma to look forward to. Because the other way of saying it makes it sound hopeless. But the other one gives hope to it.
I said that?
You definitely did, buddy. I saw it too.
When you found out someone created a homunculus of you, and that it was part of the great global mystery?
We came there as fast as possible, looks like.
You formed a pact with me to settle things with yourself.
Huh. So we didn't even know they had made a homunculus of us. We just found it. We happened to find out about it and got here as quick as possible. I don't blame them. Trying to deal with yourself. If you have the most genius mind in the world, there's definitely a reason to go and try and find out why that's happened.
And that's the path you chose for your perfect solution.
It definitely seems that way.
You even sacrificed your memories and your position as number 1 to make it happen.
Everything we had, just to have a good ending here.
So my being here with you is proof of your relentless will!
That is pretty true.
What's right or wrong can change depending on who you ask.
That is actually pretty fair. Other people see things as right and wrong in different ways, and no one person will have the same conclusion. So, yeah, that is really, really good to say, actually, Shinigami. Good job.
There are infinite correct answers, but the truth is different.
The truth is different. Infinite correct answers, but there's only one true truth.
There's only one definite truth, and that's what's inside this mystery labyrinth.
Yeah, that is true. We learned that throughout all our mystery labyrinth tours at this point. There's only one truth, but multiple correct answers. That is pretty right.
Whether it's correct or not is a separate issue that you can figure out after the mystery is solved.
Yeah, more or less, yeah, for sure.
But right now, you have to expose the truth. Otherwise, nothing can be solved.
Yeah, we definitely have more to definitely learn, for sure. The thing is how do we fight Makoto, though? There's only so much we could do, and it seems like no matter what, it's going to end with the end of either Yuma or Makoto in the end. That's the biggest problem. And it seems like Makoto needs to be here. So if we take Makoto out, Kanai Ward's basically doomed, including the victims of the Homunculus Project. Because they're still people, they just don't know what's going on, and they'll eventually succumb to their needs as homunculuses and become mindless if they don't get food, which is pretty scary. Because what happens if they find a way out of Kanai Ward? But,
If you give that up, then your life as a detective, everything you've done up to this moment,
will be pretty much for naught at this point.
it'll all be for nothing.
Yeah, pretty true. We gave up everything for nothing if we give up now.
Master, you're not alone.
Yeah, we're far from that.
If you can't do it by yourself, then rely on me. Just like you always do.
That would be a good idea, Yuma.
We may not be the best partners in the world, but we make a pretty good pair.
I'd definitely say that. After everything with Shinigami, she has gotten better throughout the chapters. And this just proves it. She wouldn't have done this at the beginning of the game. So, I definitely feel like she's evolved as a character. She went from being crude and a little weird, but she actually did become pretty, humanly. Even though she's not human, she's basically a death god or demon or whatever you want to see a Shinigami as. But she basically became human by the end. Just because of we're seeing her like this. Which is pretty cool.
So, don't call it quits by yourself.
Yeah, don't give up yet, Yuma. There's still something we can do.
Exposing the truth to make everyone happy is the perfect solution.
Yeah, depending on how you see the truth as. For sure.
I'm not the old me anymore. There's no way I can do it.
I'm pretty sure he meant that in a different way. But, well, there's gotta be some truth we can come to in the end.
But
what, Yuma? Looks like we're going back into the fight.
there is something I haven't given up on. I want to bring happiness to everyone.
We'll definitely try there, bud. We'll definitely try.
I believe that from the bottom of my heart.
The only problem is what do we need to do in order to complete our goal of bringing happiness to everybody?
So, I'll keep solving mysteries.
If it ends with us being taken out in the end, or Makoto in the end, I guess.
Happiness shrouded in mystery isn't real happiness.
Which is true, yeah.
Master!
But honestly, where do we go from here?
Real happiness. Happiness not shrouded in mystery.
Uh-huh. You are confused by that?
You believe that could exist in Kanai Ward?
Oh, and that confirms that the mystery phantom was Makoto this entire time. Huh. I had a feeling about that as soon as we saw Makoto was us. So that confirms that the mystery phantom has been Makoto this entire time. Huh.
I see. He's a mystery phantom of you, not me.
Yeah, it definitely didn't seem like us at all throughout the entirety of this, so I thought that was odd since the start.
You think you can achieve this so-called perfect solution?
Well, you are me, so you should know that I could possibly make one at this point, bud.
A copy couldn't accomplish it, but you think you can? Just because you're the original?
Well, you are a copy. You don't have our entirety of our memories, and, well, you don't have our adventure we just went through, so we definitely have more than you have, honestly, at the end of the day.
You're an empty shell of a man who has lost his memories.
Kind of, but kind of not, honestly.
Do you honestly think you can make everyone happy?
Good question. But we'll make an effort.
I'm by your side, Master.
True you are.
I know, Shinigami. Let's expose these mysteries together.
The only problem is, what mysteries do we still need to solve? Because I thought we pretty much solved everything at this point.
My memories and my past don't matter. I will solve it all as Yuma Kokohead!
I wish you would not keep the coconut head part of your name, but okay, let's do this, Yuma. Oh wow, that's a lot of mystery phantoms. Oh, there's even more. I don't like the sight of that. Oh, what the? That's interesting. I've never seen that happen before. Huh. So if the real person that's connected to the mystery phantom comes in to the mystery labyrinth, they can merge with their mystery phantom if they're willing to. That's pretty crazy. We could have saw that with Vivia, technically, if Vivia ended up being the culprit of the last chapter or mystery phantom. That would have been interesting. But I like that they saved it for the final chapter here, because there's no way this ain't the final chapter. This is... There's no way, yeah. This is definitely the final chapter. I thought I said that wrong, but yeah, there's no way this ain't. It's been all leading up to this.
Years ago, Amaterasu Corporation received
what
a
the?
request from the UG to research homunculi. The UG planned to use these immortal synthetic...
Why am I playing as, That's weird.
A massive amount of money was poured into the research, and Amaterasu
Huh.
and Kanai Ward developed quickly.
I've never seen it like this before.
The UG also set up their own research facility, which pit the two organizations against each other.
This is interesting.
3 years ago, the UG facility finally succeeded in creating a homunculus.
Which is true. Just keep repelling stuff at him from the opposite side of the screen.
The homunculus based on the top detective of the WDO, #1.
Yep, nothing but the truth.
First of its kind in the world. You, Makoto Kagutsuchi!
How do you feel about that, buddy? We know exactly what you are. Okay, so far so good.
Here I go.
Well, that was scary.
Duplicates?
Yeah, definitely duplicates, but we saw that already, so we should be confused about that one, bud.
So this is the last stand,
You can definitely see it that way.
Well, the facts only matter to one of them, Master.
True, that is true. Because only Makoto is the one we need to take down at this point.
So, find the real guy and throw the truth right in his face. Let's go!
Find the real guy, you say?
Yeah, let's!
Okay, we'll try. Which one is he, though?
Can't back
Oh, the
down.
one with the sword. It's obviously.
Stay out of my way!
Okay, keep a good eye on him. Hey,
Only
nice try there, bud.
Specimen in existence.
It's good old Makoto.
Creation was the root cause of the grand mystery this city got dragged into.
So far, so good. Interesting final fight, though.
To eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone.
Uh-huh.
As your clone, I want the same thing. And that's That's why I'll protect everyone in Kanai Ward.
I don't disagree with you, but you're trying to kill us.
Pitiful homunculi didn't ask to be made, and neither did I.
Which is true. But the thing is you're trying to kill us, buddy. If you weren't, then we could let you slide, maybe. But the thing is you're just trying to take us out for no reason.
And upon hearing of the Yuji facility's successful experiment, Amaterasu panicked and extracted blood from all the residents of Kanai Ward to initiate Project Homunculus.
Yeah, that is definitely true.
The experiment failed, and the defective homunculi went berserk after exposure to sunlight, ravaging the city.
Pretty much killed everybody.
This is the Blank Week mystery. You arrived at the city during these events and tried to rectify things.
Nothing but the truth. That's why we keep propelling it at you.
To block out the sun and brought the people back to their senses.
Which is true.
The original residents had already been wiped out by then.
Sadly, yeah.
The homunculi didn't remember anything from the Blank Week, returning to their lives thinking they were human.
The only thing is
They decided to exterminate Kanai Ward along with the defective homunculi.
Exterminate. Oh, what the? Oh, he became a real mystery phantom now. Okay. Oh, we gotta dodge. I wasn't ready for that one. Keep dodging, buddy. Oop, almost messed that up. I almost pressed Y there. Oh, hey, got Shinigami. Been a while since we've seen that mode. Giving Makoto a nice beat down.
You found out about the Yuji's inhumane research. You blackmailed them to cover up the events of the Blank Week mystery.
That's true. Give Makoto a whole solution blade, buddy. How do you like that, Makoto? Loving the truth? Because the truth definitely hurts, bud.
I did whatever was necessary to protect Kanai Ward.
Not really. You had options of doing it differently, for sure.
All that did was create more unsolved mysteries.
True, but the thing is it's your fault, technically.
I wanted to protect the homunculi. I had to.
You could have done it a different way, for sure.
If I didn't, who would?
That is a good question, but the thing is you don't know the answer either. Your answer just pushes more and more death to happen in the end.
After your negotiations with the Yuji, Kanai Ward became isolated and independent. True to his word, the former CEO of Amaterasu abdicated his position to you.
But I'm surprised as the CEO is still alive by that point.
Research. This was to prevent the creation of any more tragic homunculi, and to hide their existence from the world.
Which is true. Anything else there, Makoto?
Posing as number one, you took advantage of the WDO. You abducted vicious criminals and brought them to Kanai Ward.
As food. So far, so good. He hasn't had much of an onslaught himself. Oh, wow. That's a lot of them. Keep an eye out for that solution blade if he does anything weird. A. Nice try. Y. B. So far, so good. Uh-oh. Nope.
Criminals were turned into food for the city's homunculi.
Yeah, sadly. Even though they were on death row, they don't deserve that.
Behind the global kidnapping case.
Nothing but the truth, buddy. Want to give up yet? We know everything, bud. It's over. You don't have anything hiding left at this point.
Must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
What, still trying to be us, bud? It's not gonna work this time. You obviously don't believe that.
Always been my creed. But things changed when I discovered I was a homunculus.
I guess that would be the case.
I've become someone else since I learned there were others like me.
Fair enough. But the thing is you don't need to be us, to be fair. You can still be your own person.
Director Yomi was your biggest obstacle.
That is true.
Of Kanai Ward.
Wondering if he was a real person or not at this point.
He and Dr. Wesker were planning to leak information about them to the outside world. If Kanai Ward's secret had been made public, the UG would have been forced to act.
That is true.
Yomi grew too powerful, so you summoned master detectives to Kanai Ward to get rid of him for you.
Nothing but the truth.
We faced off with the Peacekeepers just like you wanted.
My main problem
Yakou get his revenge from behind the scenes, taking Dr. Wesker and Yomi out of the picture.
is we never saw that Yomi was in the restricted zone, so we don't know if he's dead or not. Or if he's just locked up somewhere.
I have to defeat you.
You don't need to defeat me. Just give up. Uh-oh. Ooh, press the wrong button. Ouchie. Hopefully that don't take me too far back. I don't know if we have to do that one try. Okay, we don't. Okay, good. We know the button this time. So, press Y. Ooh, that was interesting. I like that. Keep pushing through indeed, bud. That's so cool. I like how the button presses are being added to the animations.
I have to defeat you.
Those are some big celestial blades there.
I have to do it.
How are you gonna do it? Jeez. Definitely not happening, buddy. Gotta keep swinging back at him and just hopefully survive at this point.
Master,
Oh, hey, Shinigami.
I'll help you out.
We're gonna need it. What's your plan, though?
There you go. Let's go.
Let's go indeed.
Thanks, Shinigami.
Jeez. Crazy fight.
Everything that happened in Kanai Ward. Rakoto Kagutsuchi. Using Kanai Ward is your excuse. You tried to enshroud everything, including your own crimes in mystery.
That is true. And there's nothing but repels there. Oh. The Chinese solution blade is a shield. Nice try. Didn't work. Want to give up yet? Or you gonna still try and kill us?
This is the real perfect solution.
Perfect solution again.
Is the world hasn't caught up to me yet. The WDO now belongs to me. The unified government will soon fall into my hands.
I guess that's kinda true.
So I believed.
Yeah, you're definitely giving up though.
I lied to the people of Kanai Ward for so long. We're coming to a tipping point.
True.
I know the end will come eventually, but there's no turning back.
There's definitely still a way.
What am I
Here.
supposed to do?
Maybe not kill us.
What else should I sacrifice? What can I do to save everyone?
Honestly, I don't know. But there's gotta be some kind of solution.
All this time, I've carried this burden alone. I can't take it anymore. Somebody help me.
Help you. Okay. Nothing to slash at that time. Just noise. The world shattering around us, though. Like Vivia said earlier in the last chapter. Once the mirror officially breaks, will we be able to come to a perfect solution in the end? So what he thought was last chapter ended up being this chapter. On the truth behind the mirror shattering. Even though it seemed like it was the last chapter, Because it literally happened in the last chapter. Our world fell apart. But not in the way that it did here.
You did it, Master!
Kind of. But, I don't know. What do we do here at this point?
Sorry, Shinigami. Can you wait a bit?
Yeah, we still got a little bit more, I think.
You wanted someone to stop you from the beginning, didn't you? Were you hoping to be punished for your crimes?
Were you? I'm actually quite curious myself, honestly.
Is that why you led me here?
Maybe.
I don't fight to lose. As the real me, you should know that.
I guess that would be fair to say.
Only one of us will leave this mystery labyrinth. My intention was to review our answers here.
Review our answers, you say?
It looks like the conclusion has been made.
That you're the one that needs to go, I guess?
I realized something the first time I came to this city.
What'd you realize?
There was no perfect solution for Kanai Ward's mysteries.
Seemingly, yes, but seemingly no at the same time.
There's a great contradiction here.
I could see that, yeah, I could see you saying it that way.
In order to follow through with the perfect solution, I had to commit another crime.
After another crime, after another crime.
I despise unsolved mysteries more than anyone else. And yet, I ended up creating even more.
Quite a lot of them, indeed.
The mysteries have consumed me.
I can agree to that.
Kanai Ward can't be trapped in the rain for much longer. You can't live in a world of lies forever.
Well, if we take the rain out of the picture, all the people die in Kanai Ward. So, or what's left of them at least. We can't really take the rain out.
We have to put an end to this.
Unless there's a way to fix the homunculi. But I don't know if that's possible.
I guess we do. I know it's our only option.
If you say so.
But can you really do it? It's a cruel decision to make.
I can agree with that. Turning off the rain would be pretty cruel at this point. Because they don't know that they're monsters. They think they're normal humans. So, it really would be a cruel fate. Because we're taking out innocence at that point. Complete innocence. Huh.
What's wrong? If you refuse, you'll be yielding to me.
Which is true.
I'll become death, or the devil himself for the sake of Kanai Ward.
Maybe you will, but, I don't know, I just don't think it's a good idea. I never thought that was a good idea to turn off the rain. Honestly.
Now, choose.
Well, Yuma, what's your choice, bud?
Either you reap my soul, destroy the mystery labyrinth, and expose the truth of Kanai Ward.
Or what?
Or give up and remain here forever.
Huh.
What is your solution?
I have a choice here, really. I'm surprised about that. I didn't even know there would be two endings here. Yuma, got an idea, bud?
Master, I already said everything I wanted to say.
Yeah, I can see that.
In the end, it's your decision.
It's our decision, you say? That is true.
I believe in you.
Oh, thanks, Shinigami. What's our choice, then? Give up or destroy Kanai Ward?
What's wrong? Destroy me already! Otherwise, you will die here instead!
Why, are you gonna slash at me? Doesn't look like you're fighting either. I have a choice, sir. Let me talk to everybody.
I believe in you.
Oh, thanks, Shinigami. Yuma doesn't know what to do, though. But we do have a choice here. Oh, what about you, Makoto?
Choose.
Destroy the mystery labyrinth or stay in. Okay.
Either you Reap my soul, destroy the mystery labyrinth, and expose the truth of Kanai Ward.
Or die in the mystery labyrinth. Huh.
Or give up and remain here forever.
Well, to be fair, you'd be stuck in here too, buddy. How are you gonna get out?
What is your solution?
Honestly, this is a hard choice. Huh.
Master, I already said everything I wanted to say.
Yeah, you did.
In the end, it's your decision.
It really is. Okay. Well, because I have the option to save, I'm gonna do that real quick. Just because it's probably a good idea. If there is a really, a choice here, I'm gonna do a save real quick, just in case. I'm gonna do this one. I don't think turning off the
mystery labyrinth. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea. Plus, there is still an option. There's something we were told a while ago from Shinigami herself that there is an escape, like an emergency exit. The only problem is when she told us about it, she never told us what the catch to using it is. And she said it was a great toll to take if you were to take the emergency exit. So, technically, we still have an option here, outside of the two here, technically. But both of these answers don't sound like good answers in the end. But, I'm gonna say stay in the mystery labyrinth for now. Morally, I think this is the better option out of the two.
Eventually, it will absorb your soul, and you'll vanish without a trace.
That's what you keep telling us. But it's the better option out of destroying Kanai Ward. Because Makoto and Yuma both think that'll happen if we get rid of Makoto. So, the better option is keeping Kanai Ward alive. Because of the fact that they don't know they're monsters.
If that's the conclusion you choose, I'll see it to the very end.
Thanks, Shinigami. We'll see it to the end as well.
Although he didn't sign a pact, he came here using coalescence.
That is true.
Which means that once you vanish, coalescence will shut off and he'll be kicked out of this place.
Oh, so he can get out. Really?
In other words, he'll be the only one to escape the mystery labyrinth.
Huh.
Exposing the truth to make everyone happy is the perfect solution. The only way to do that is...
Huh. Good question. Looks like we're still questioning our choice here, though. Oh, do we go to both of them? Okay. Well, we'll go to the other one, then. It looks like we're still questioning it.
Destroy the mystery labyrinth. I'll reap the culprit's soul like I always do.
You definitely will. But you'll be going for that mystery phantom behind the destroy the mystery labyrinth, though, and not Makoto himself. Because Makoto will go with the mystery phantom.
That will destroy the mystery labyrinth and kill the culprit.
Which is true.
It would solve the global kidnapping case, but there would be chaos in Kanai Ward.
Yeah, there really will.
The world will know about the homunculi. And who knows what'll happen to them and the city after that.
That's a good point.
I really don't know what to do.
Honestly, same.
Exposing the truth to make everyone happy is the perfect solution. The only way to do that is...
I don't think either of these choices is the only way to do it. Neither answer is a good answer in the end. Huh. Well, it's still letting us choose. I'm gonna choose this one, for now.
Are you sure? Is this your solution, Master?
It's the better of the two, honestly. So... is that really okay, or I've decided? I think I've decided. People would be more happy with the other one, in the end.
I've made up my mind. I'll stay in this mystery labyrinth.
You better not continue doing scary stuff to people on the outside, Makoto. You better not, bud. We let you keep your Kanai Ward, so find another solution to this. Well, we stay here, I guess.
So you're giving up on finding a solution? That's the choice you've made?
Yep. And I hope you like it.
Let me be clear. I may be staying behind, but that doesn't mean I've given up on finding a solution.
Well, that is technically true, yeah.
What do you mean?
Good question.
I'd only need to gather evidence and expose Kanai Ward's secrets to solve this case.
Which is true.
There is no place for emotion in that. But that's not how I want things to be.
Which is fair.
Maybe I'm just being naive, but...
Honestly, I think his naivete is his best quality as Yuma, and not his number one.
I don't think it's the perfect solution unless everyone is saved.
Which is true.
Master.
That is nothing but the truth.
What you're suggesting is no solution. You're just admitting defeat.
Yeah, because you don't think of it in the bigger picture, bud. There's more to it.
If you stay here, Kanai Ward's mysteries will never be cleared. Happiness can't thrive wrapped in mystery.
Well, you can tell the truth if you want to, but technically we already exposed the truth. Somebody knows it, and that's us, even if we die with it.
Who will save Kanai Ward in the real world?
You could, if you want to change.
You will be there for them.
True.
What?
No one told you that you can't still save somebody.
I have something for you to do once you leave this place.
What do you want him to do, Yuma?
What are you up to?
That's honestly a good question.
I've put a lot of thought into this.
What's that?
When it comes to the perfect solution that can bring true happiness to the people of Kanai Ward,
What would be the perfect solution, do you think?
there is no answer.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
In the end, detectives are just outsiders.
True.
I don't believe a solution brought by an outsider will make everyone happy.
That... Honestly, yeah, that actually is completely right, isn't it? Because we'll never understand their struggle. That's actually very clever, actually. We can't solve this, even if we want to. It should be Makoto to solve it.
So instead, why not let the people of Kanai Ward decide for themselves?
Yeah, why can't they do it? It's a good idea, I think.
What do you mean by that?
That's a good question.
Tell everyone in Kanai Ward the truth, and let them choose their own futures.
And maybe, just maybe, the perfect solution will be found. Maybe.
Have the people decide how to fix this problem.
Sounds like a good idea.
You're leaving it to others to solve? That's your solution?
Hey, it's better than one person creating the answer. Honestly, you're never gonna come up with the answer by yourself. Let the other people decide. See what they want. It's not all about you, bud. Let's be honest here. This whole game's been about friendship since the very beginning, with our WDO members and creating memories with them while also solving cases. So, honestly, yeah, why not? Put the faith in others and see what happens.
It's
in the
not
end.
my solution, it's everyone's.
Yeah, nothing but everyone's at this point, bud.
I'll let everyone in Kanai Ward do what I can't do on my own.
And that's just figure out the truth.
Even if a great detective reached out from above, they would never touch the people here.
Unlike Makoto, who lives here.
Only the city's residents can solve the contradictions facing them.
Actually, technically, I don't think Yuma is talking about Makoto either here. I think he's literally just saying just Kanai Ward, not even Makoto, even though he basically has lived here for quite some time now. Huh.
Do you really think they can accept the truth?
Honestly, I'm not really sure, to be fair. I don't know how they'll react to find out that they're really monsters. That would be pretty scary, honestly.
I'm sure of it. I believe in them.
Well, if we give them our belief, it's possible they'll be able to figure it out.
And I'm sure you do too. After all, you love the people of Kanai Ward.
You do keep saying that. I think you can give them a little bit of trust, bud. You gotta do it for your people. You say you love them, you gotta give them enough love to trust them.
So whether it's right or wrong, at least it's something everyone will decide upon together.
Which is true.
That would be for the best. I think that is the perfect solution this city needs.
I honestly fully agree here with Yuma on this one.
But how do you intend on telling everyone the truth? They might not believe it.
Fair, but Makoto could find up enough evidence to prove it, to be fair.
That's where you come in. I want you to directly tell them everything.
That would be a way to do it.
Not as the homunculus of the WDO's #1, but as Amaterasu's CEO, who has been protecting Kanai Ward.
That would be one way of doing it, for sure.
I think everyone will listen to you.
I can agree to that, just because of the fact that they always listen to Amaterasu already. So, I don't see why they wouldn't listen to the CEO that's not in cahoots with the peacekeepers, and who's been under their thumbs this entire time, finally got free. So yeah, I can agree to that.
I want you to work together with everyone who lives in this city to find the answer to this unsolvable mystery.
However sad it truly is in the end.
Solving the mystery in the real world will destroy the mystery labyrinth that was spawned from it.
True. That is pretty much true at that point.
Right?
I would think so.
Labyrinth is the physical embodiment of a mystery in the real world, after all.
So if the mystery no longer exists in the real world, the mystery labyrinth doesn't need to be broken in this world. Even though this is a quick way of doing it. But technically, then we wouldn't be trapped here, right? If the mystery labyrinth is solved, technically we leave, right? As well?
If the mystery in the real world vanishes, so will its manifestation here.
Which gives us a good ending for both Makoto and Yuma, as long as Makoto pulls through on his end.
That settles it. You need to leave here alive so you can destroy the mystery labyrinth from the real world.
Oh, but we have to die in order for Makoto to leave. Huh. Or solve the mystery labyrinth. Huh.
And you intend to stay here, in my place?
Well, it's all we can do at this point, bud.
Master, I think you already know this, but that means you will die.
Yeah, that's definitely coming, for sure. But I think we have enough of a death flag on us at this point, after everything.
Yeah, I know.
But the thing is that I guess that would confirm there's no second game at that point.
Are you sure about this?
I'm not really, honestly, buddy.
You're sacrificing your own life just to let others find the solution.
But it is the best solution out of all of them, compared to what we got, so it'd be better for the people to decide the answer than to choose it for them.
I can't believe a detective would make that choice.
Well, you're technically one too, buddy.
No, probably not. But remember, I'm just a trainee.
At this point, technically, yeah, we did take the real Yuma's position, to be fair.
Huh. I've done everything alone until now. Even before coming to this city when I was the WDO's #1.
True. You definitely have done quite a lot by yourself. We could tell for sure.
I've always decided everything on my own to try to reach the perfect solution.
But always came up short.
We share the same DNA. And yet, you're trusting someone else to find the solution for you?
Well, at this point, it's not DNA that chooses those positions of everything. It's your memories that do.
This feels weird to say to myself, but you're brilliant.
Well, he does have our mind, to be fair, or our original mind.
That's why you've placed all the burden on yourself. But you're taking on more than you can carry.
Yeah, way too much, buddy.
On the other hand, even though I've lost so much, I was able to grow from it.
From better or worse at points.
I'm far from perfect, so all I can do is rely on others to make up for my shortcomings.
Sometimes, yeah.
You do always rely on others whenever you're in trouble.
Fair.
But to rely on others, well, it's like you're entrusting yourself to them.
Yeah, I could see it that way.
You believe in them and put your fate in their hands.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
If you can't figure out the perfect solution, then why not entrust it to someone else?
Which is true. Why not put faith in others at that point if you can't figure out the answer? As the world's greatest detective's clone, you would have the same answers as I, but because we had different experiences, we came to a different conclusion in the end because we lived the life of someone else that isn't number one. We're living in number one shadow this entire time. Huh.
Well, that's one sure way for Master to solve this. You're always letting others make up your mind for you.
You could say that again. Although it's gonna be kind of sad to just disappear in the mystery labyrinth in the end.
Can you cancel coalescence on your own?
Yeah, can you?
Yes. Whoever wields coalescence can revoke it at any time.
Really? Okay. Well, that's good to hear. So you can get out of here without needing us to die, which is good. Although, are they going to bring up that emergency exit again? Because I keep thinking of that since the first time they mentioned it. And we never, ever, ever brought it up again when it came to in-game. But I always kept bringing it up every single chapter ever since. Don't know if we'll take it, but I'm wondering if we'll at least consider it if we get the choice, to be fair.
And if coalescence is cancelled, what will happen to him?
Yeah, what will happen to Makoto?
He was never supposed to be in here to begin with, so he'll be tossed back into the real world.
Oh, well that's good to hear.
Well then, all that's left is for you to end your coalescence.
Yep, and leave the mystery labyrinth and let us choose our final time that we got here.
I'll stay here and wait for you to destroy the mystery labyrinth from the real world.
And hopefully we can leave at that point.
I'm sure your soul will vanish before then, Master.
No. Well, that's not good.
And what if I betrayed you instead? Even if I leave, I may not tell everyone the truth.
Fair enough, but we've just gotta put our faith in you at this point.
You would never do that. It's how I know I can trust you with this.
I can kind of. I trusted him pretty much the entirety of the game, and then he broke our trust at the very end. When he he gave us that box and we got sent to the restricted zone at the start of this chapter. That was when my trust was broken with him. I trusted him from the very beginning, though. So when he did that, I actually did not see it coming at all. Which was quite unfortunate.
You'll never be a great detective, Master. I've been saying it all along, but you're just too naive.
You may say that, but it's all we can do at this point.
You're right about that.
Yeah, she's definitely right on that. After chapter 3, I definitely agree with that.
You've got a good partner.
Well, thanks. I'll be disappearing with them here shortly.
I see. You used to solve everything on your own. But since you lost everything along with your memories...
Yeah. But what do you see about that?
You accepted the help of your partner and surpassed your former self.
You could definitely say that again.
How ironic. Very well. You can count on me. I'll take care of the rest.
Thanks, Makoto. Just, do it quickly, please.
I'm now going to cancel my coalescence.
Okay. We'll see you in the real world, hopefully. Yep, there he goes. Doesn't need to wait for us to leave, thankfully. Or get sucked up into the mystery labyrinth for him to leave, thankfully. Well, now, just wait and hope and pray that we can get out of here.
Well, he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone indeed.
Yeah.
By the way, Master, you can still reconsider this.
True, we could. It would be pretty easy to get rid of him now at this point, because he's not in our way anymore, but we could have did that already.
If the soul of the real culprit gets reaped, the mystery labyrinth will be destroyed as usual.
Which is true.
Right, I know.
Yeah, I'd be wrong at this point.
But destroying the mystery labyrinth from outside is a smart idea for a goober like you.
It is pretty smart. I'm surprised we didn't think of doing that before, honestly. Because we didn't know that was an option.
Though you did drop the ball right at the end.
Did drop the ball right at the end, you say? I guess, kind of.
Even now, you can't be nice?
She's being nice, she's just joking with you.
It may not be the perfect solution I wanted, but if everyone in Kanai Ward understands...
And a perfect solution can be found with that knowledge.
Aww, but it's such a shame.
A little bit. It is a sad way to go.
I wanted to make you a detective greater than number 1 himself.
I think we kind of already surpassed number 1, like Makoto said.
But I guess this is it.
Yeah, seemingly. Wait,
Whoa, what's going on?
that's our emergency exit. Huh. So we really are having the idea of maybe using it. Well, thanks for remembering it, Shinigami, at this point in the inside the mystery labyrinth. Huh. But what's the major drawback to using it, though? Because I thought you said there was something major gonna happen if we take it.
What do you mean? It's the mystery labyrinth's emergency exit.
Yeah, you brought that up before. Forgot exactly which chapter. I think it was 2. Specifically.
Emergency exit?
That is indeed the emergency exit.
An emergency exit, huh? Well, there is one, kinda.
Okay, I was off by 1 chapter. Chapter 1. I forgot exactly where it was told. I thought it was because of Desuhiko was the reason why. In my head. Because I forgot when she brought that up. Because Desuhiko seems like someone that would want to escape early than Halara in my head. But due to Halara being as good as she is, it makes sense, to be fair.
There is?
But yep, there definitely was.
But it doesn't solve anything. You'll just go right back to the mess you came from.
True. And every time we were in a mess, we had a weapon pulled out on us, and we were about to get obliterated in some way. So, yeah, I guess that would be a drawback.
Besides, to use the emergency exit, you'll have to pay a heavy, heavy price.
Yeah, that's the part that I'm worried about. What's the heavy price?
And that is...
She didn't tell us.
Don't worry about it. Using it here wouldn't help anyway.
Huh.
Huh? This door is the emergency exit?
Yep, the very one we got during Chapter 1 with the Nailman case.
You'll go back to the moment Makoto was pointing a gun at you, before we entered the mystery labyrinth.
Which is true, but he should lower it, based on everything we went through.
But he should be fine now, so I'm sure you can leave without worry.
Yeah, we should be fine.
Wait, hold on. It's that easy? What about the heavy price?
Yeah, what exactly is the heavy price?
Oh, that. It's not much.
What? You said it was a heavy price, not much. What do you mean by not much?
It'll just cancel our pact.
Oh, that is actually kind of heavy. That's sad. After everything? Huh.
What?
I don't like that ending. That could be sad.
But if that happens, your memories will come back. Maybe this would actually be better for you.
That does sound good. But is there any drawbacks to that?
I can get my memories back?
Apparently.
If I go through that door?
It's not a bad idea. But I thought us being the way we are now is the perfect solution for Yuma. Already.
You got it.
Huh.
But what will happen to you if our pact is cancelled?
Yeah, what does happen then?
Nothing you should worry about.
No, there definitely is something, based on how you said that.
Once you end our pact, you'll forget all about me and the mystery labyrinths.
That's a sad ending. After everything you helped us with, and being with us since the beginning of this game, that's... Like, even though you were kinda weird through a good portion of it, you never meant anything bad by anything she said. Even if she was a little strange. Huh.
Huh? Why?
Yeah, why do we forget?
That's how it goes with duck gods. It's why our existence isn't exactly widely known.
I guess that's fair. And that does confirm that she's not the only Shinigami, too. I thought she was called Shinigami because that she was a one being kind of thing, but with her saying death gods is multiple of her. Huh. That's interesting.
The same goes for the people who entered the mystery labyrinth using coalescence. They forget all about it.
That would make sense. Other than Vivia, because Vivia has the powers of seeing spirits and hearing spirits. So, yeah, that makes sense for him to remember stuff. So technically Vivia could still remind us of what happened.
But what will happen to you? Will you return to the book?
If he's still okay. We don't know exactly. Because the thing is they could have been homunculuses. We could have just been told that they were from outside of Kanai Ward. But I don't think Yakou would have lied about that. So, I'm pretty sure there's just somewhere. We just don't know where they are.
I can either return to the Book of Death and sleep for centuries, or vanish with this mystery labyrinth.
I'd rather you be in the book. Because at least you can help somebody else like you helped out Yuma.
I actually have no idea. It's the first time anybody's used the emergency exit.
Really?
But I figured it'd be okay to let you use it, Master.
Well, thanks. I think we technically did earn it if you're giving it to us at this point. Huh. It's a sad way to go, though.
Anyway, I guess this is goodbye.
I guess it kinda is. It's either we die or we get our memories back. Or hope that Makoto breaks the mystery labyrinth in time.
What's with that face? You should be happy right now.
Well, there's not really much we could really do at this point.
You'll get your memories back, and finally be free of your annoying partner.
I don't think Yuma thinks of you that way anymore.
How could I be happy about this? You've helped me so much.
Yeah, sorry there, Shinigami. You're the reason why he's still alive right now.
Isn't there any way we can leave here together?
Possibly. We could wait it out entirely. But right before our soul gets trapped from the mystery labyrinth, we can jump in the emergency exit if need. There's still an option here. Just hope that Makoto finishes what he's doing.
Don't do that, Master. You should be saying, I never want to see your ugly face again, and take off like you just hit the jackpot.
Well, you're not really ugly, so I don't know why you're saying ugly face. But, I don't know, I just think that's a sad ending. You'll just go back to that book and be by yourself again, which just sounds sad. And just, be trapped in there like a genie in the bottle.
You should tell me that you hated our time together.
That's far from the truth. I thought she was strange, but I never hated her.
Otherwise, you'll make me second-guess myself.
Second-guess yourself? Huh.
Hey! Before you lost your memories, you solved cases without anyone's help, right?
True.
So I've heard. I don't remember, though.
Well, you'll get them back if you go through, but is that really what you want to do?
Well, because you lost your memories, you were forced to depend on others.
Yeah, that is pretty much at this point.
You and Number 1 began walking different paths.
Which is true. We've walked a completely different path from the normal Number 1. Huh.
But in the end, you solved the mystery of Kanai Ward, even when your past self couldn't.
True.
Maybe before you lost your memories, You planned for all of this to happen.
I could see that, honestly, with how they said how good he was at solving them. But he probably did plan it from the start. He just didn't know how it was going to go, is all.
You figured out that the perfect solution you could come up with on your own wasn't enough.
So he turned to the Death God for an answer.
So maybe you trusted the version of yourself that lost his memories to find it.
Yeah, I could see that for sure. Definitely for sure.
And then you went and trusted the people of Kanai Ward, Master.
Which no one else would, including our copy that did have our memories.
That's all the more reason why I don't want to forget our time together.
Honestly, I don't blame you, Yuma. I definitely don't.
Otherwise, I'll never be able to apologize to you enough.
Well, we won't remember her, so we couldn't.
There's no other way. That's just how it works.
I guess that is fair to say.
Well, if by some miracle you remembered for just a moment.
Possible.
I hope you make your wish come true.
We'll see what we can do. Hopefully we can.
You know, about wanting to eradicate all unsolved mysteries in the world and making people happy.
I definitely think we'll find our answer at some point for that. It'll take a lot of mystery solving to do, though. Poor Yuma, though.
Hey, come on, Master! Boys aren't supposed to cry!
But men do.
I can't help it.
It's fine, Yuma. Cry all you need, bud.
Come on, pull yourself together.
A lot harder than it looks.
You better stand up and walk straight, even without yours truly.
Huh.
I'm putting my trust in you, Master.
Well, you put your trust in us since the beginning.
Yeah, I promise.
Yeah, thanks, Shinigami.
One day, I'll show you a world where everyone is happy.
The best possible way we could do so, as number one.
I swear.
But forgetting you in the process, sadly.
Good.
But I think she'll be happy as long as we try and do what we're wanting to do.
There's no time. You better hurry, or the mystery labyrinth will absorb you.
Oh, so we're already out of time then. Okay. One last talk to you, though. Nothing. Okay. Well, here we go. Here we go. Emergency exit. We're ready for you. Just hopefully wherever this ends up taking us in the end will be worth it.
Oh, hold on!
What's going on, Shinigami? You okay? Aw.
Bye-bye, Master.
Well, see you later, Shinigami. It's been fun.
Thank you, Shinigami.
But if we're saying goodbye to the Book of Death, I guess that means we're really are over with this series when it comes to like if there could be like a second game or not.
I'm not sad or anything. I'm used to being alone.
That's true.
And that solves everything.
You can definitely say that again.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Huh. But to be fair, a second game could be played without Yuma, to be fair. Just somebody else has to find the Book of Death, right? But Yuma's story seems to be over from what we just saw. Huh. Oh, back to the beginning.
I've gotten that trainee detective to agree. The preparations are complete. Now,
Okay.
let's begin.
I'll be taking all your memories. You sure about this?
He's more than sure.
I would think number one of the WDO could solve the case all on his own.
He could, but not as himself.
Where I'm going, that's not sufficient to make everyone happy. Besides, it's best to pack light for a journey.
You sound like someone about to commit suicide.
Basically.
Signing a pact with a death god, it's basically the same as dying.
By the way, Amapel.
You're right about that. I mean, you'll be a different person when you wake up.
Yeah,
Look after me when I
that's
do.
true.
I know you won't be able to say much due to our pact, but please guide me on the path to becoming a detective.
She did just that.
I'm putting my trust in you.
You really are crazy. Nobody should trust a death god with their life.
Well, we
I
did.
have a feeling you and I will do well together.
Which was right.
You sure you're brave enough to be my partner? You're not gonna whine the whole time, are you?
Oh, he definitely did.
Well, since you've entrusted yourself to me, I'll be your mentor. I'll turn you from a little fledgling to a great detective.
And she did just that.
I look forward to it.
Huh.
Now, let's begin.
And that's when we officially lost
Are
our
you
memories.
ready to give everything for the truth?
Yes, of course.
For a perfect solution that makes everybody happy in the end. Huh. What a crazy game, though. I love this game.
And
This
about
was
what you
fun.
asked earlier. I'm serious. I will show you a world where everyone is happy. Even if it's a different version of me, I promise I'll make it happen.
That's regular
So you're
Yuma.
fine with every part of the pact?
Oh no, that's still number
Yes,
one.
of course.
You better keep your end of the bargain.
He tried.
If you forget all about me.
Oh, you knew it was coming.
Cross
Huh.
your heart and hope to die, Master.
Wow. And chapter 5. And then I was gone. The final act of our story, for sure. But is it completely over? Is the question, honestly. That's, I guess, the next thing to figure out. Because the credits didn't play. So, there must be still a little bit left. I'm not sure exactly in what way. But not too bad, we got an S rank on the last one. Not a double SS, we never got a double SS. Not bad. Not bad at all. And there is a save progress. I guess this is a good way to check. We go save here. There is another part. Look at that. Okay. So, in the next episode, we will be beginning probably the final episode of our journey, for real. Because although this is the final episode of the chapters, we still have technically one chapter left. Don't know how long it's going to be, but it's probably going to be like the prologue, where the prologue was, you know, like not very long, but just short and sweet to get you in the mood for the game and learn everybody. So, with that being said, in the next episode, we will be finishing up the main story more than likely, and then preparing for the DLC stories directly after that. So with that being said, thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. It's been a blast hanging out with you guys like always. This game has been an amazing game. I've never had this many emotions with a game in a long time. I had this with Danganronpa. I love the Danganronpa games, and this is, well, a successor to it, so made by the same studios and everything, so I'm looking forward to whatever's next from them, because this was great. It reminded me of the first game for Danganronpa and the second game. Third one was a little off, but I still liked it. I really liked all the games for Danganronpa. Then Despair Girls was a little interesting. It wasn't exactly what I was used to with the other Danganronpa games, but it was still good. There's some really weird parts. Also, sorry for my camera. But we're at the end of the episode anyway, so it doesn't really matter as much. But with that being said, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful rest day. See y'all in the next one. And peace out. I'll see you in the epilogue. Peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.